Have you ever been at a point in your life where everything you once knew fell apart? Where the walls you built around your dreams crumbled to dust, and the person you thought you were no longer seemed to exist? If that's you, or if you've ever felt like you're standing on the edge of that cliff, then this message is for you. There is a profound truth we must understand. Life is not about avoiding breakdowns. It's about learning how to rebuild ourselves every time they come. Because let me tell you, a breakdown is often the beginning of your breakthrough. Today I'm here to talk to you about rebuilding yourself, not just physically, not just emotionally, but at the core of who you are. Because there is no greater story than the one where the hero falls but rises again, stronger, wiser, and unshakable. I want to take you on a journey where you will discover the immense power inside of you, a power that is unlocked when you understand one simple truth: your destiny is not found in avoiding failure, it is found in rising from it. In every person's life, there comes a moment of crisis, a moment when everything they've built, everything they've trusted, seems to crumble before their very eyes. It could be the loss of a job, the breakdown of a relationship, a personal failure, or a health crisis. Whatever form it takes, this moment feels like the end. The foundations that once felt solid now feel like shifting sand. You're left standing in the rubble, wondering how it all went wrong. But it is precisely in this moment, when everything seems lost, that the power of rebirth begins to stir within you. Rebirth is not about going back to who you were before the crisis. It is about becoming someone entirely new, someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The truth is, life was never meant to be a smooth, unbroken journey from point A to point B. It is a series of cycles, of seasons, of endings, and new beginnings. The key is recognizing that when something in your life breaks down, it is not the final chapter. It is the starting point of something new. You have within you the capacity for an extraordinary rebirth, a renewal that brings you closer to the person you were always meant to be. The power of rebirth lies in the fact that it allows you to shed the old, outgrown version of yourself and embrace a new identity, one that is shaped by the lessons you've learned through hardship. Many people fear failure because they think it defines them, but failure only has the power you give it. When you see failure as a necessary part of growth, as a stepping stone rather than a tombstone, you can begin to understand the beauty of rebirth. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the journey to success. Consider the process of nature, where rebirth happens in countless ways. A forest fire may seem like a devastating event, leaving behind ash and destruction, but in the aftermath of that fire, new life begins to emerge. The seeds that have lain dormant for years finally sprout, nourished by the nutrients released in the blaze. Without the fire, this new life would have never had the chance to grow. In the same way, the crisis in your life can serve as the catalyst for your personal rebirth. The very challenges you face can be the fuel that ignites your next stage of growth. But rebirth doesn't just happen automatically. It requires intentional effort and a deep commitment to transformation. You must make a conscious choice to rebuild, to rise from the ashes, and to reinvent yourself. This is not easy, and it requires a mindset shift. You have to stop asking, why did this happen to me, and start asking, what can I create from this change in perspective? It's crucial because it shifts your focus from victimhood to empowerment. It reminds you that no matter what you've lost, you still have the power to rebuild your life. The journey of rebirth begins with self-reflection. You have to take an honest look at the person you've become, the choices you've made, and the patterns you've fallen into. It's important to ask yourself, what aspects of my old self no longer serve me? What beliefs, habits, or fears are holding me back from becoming the person I need to be? This process of self-examination can be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. You cannot rebuild on a foundation that is cracked. The process of rebirth demands that you strip away everything that is no longer in alignment with the person you are becoming. Once you've done the work of self-reflection, the next step is to envision the new version of yourself that you want to become. This vision is crucial because it gives you something to aim for, something to build toward. Without a clear vision, you will find yourself wandering aimlessly, unsure of how to move forward. But when you have a vision, it becomes your guiding light. It reminds you of what you're working toward and helps you stay focused even when the road gets difficult. The power of rebirth also lies in your ability to take action. It's not enough to simply reflect on your past and envision your future. You must take concrete steps to rebuild your life piece by piece. This might mean learning new skills, adopting new habits, or surrounding yourself with people who support your growth. It might mean letting go of toxic relationships, unhealthy behaviors, or limiting beliefs. Rebirth is not a passive process, it is an active one. Every day, you must choose to step into the new version of yourself, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's hard. Rebirth requires patience. Just as a forest doesn't regrow overnight after a fire, your transformation will take time. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when you feel like giving up. But remember, true growth is a process. It cannot be rushed. Every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the person you are becoming. Trust in the process and have faith that, with time and effort, you will emerge from this season of your life stronger and more resilient than ever before. Rebirth is one of the most powerful forces in life. It reminds us that we are never truly defeated, that no matter how many times we fall, we have the ability to rise again. The power of rebirth lies in the realization that you are not bound by your past, but are continually being shaped and refined by it. Each time you choose to rebuild yourself, you become a stronger, more authentic version of who you were meant to be. Embrace this power and let it guide you through every season of breakdown and renewal. Life is an intricate tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, success and failure, triumph and defeat. Every experience shapes us, but it is often in our moments of pain that we discover the most profound truths about ourselves. Pain is an inevitable part of life, yet it can serve as a powerful catalyst for growth and transformation. Understanding that every challenge carries within it a purpose beyond pain is essential for anyone seeking to rebuild and reinvent themselves. When faced with adversity, the instinctive reaction is often to retreat, to wallow in self-pity, and to question the fairness of our circumstances. This response is entirely human, however, it can also be limiting. The question we should ask ourselves is not why did this happen to me, but rather what can I learn from this experience? This shift in perspective can unveil the hidden lessons embedded within our struggles. Pain, while uncomfortable, acts as a teacher, forcing us to confront our weaknesses, fears, and the areas in our lives that require change. It can shine a light on our deepest desires and aspirations, revealing the paths we need to take to align our lives with our true purpose. Pain can serve as a clarifying force. Many people go through life on autopilot, adhering to routines and expectations without ever pausing to consider whether they are genuinely fulfilled. It is often only when they experience a significant setback that they begin to reevaluate their priorities and goals. For instance, someone who loses a job may feel devastated initially, but this loss can prompt them to reflect on their career path. They may realize that their previous job was not aligned with their passions or values. This newfound clarity can lead them to pursue opportunities that are more in tune with their true calling, ultimately resulting in greater satisfaction and fulfillment. Pain has a unique way of fostering resilience. Each time we encounter difficulties and choose to confront them head-on, we build our capacity to withstand future challenges. This resilience is not only a response to adversity, but a testament to our ability to grow from it. The more we face and navigate our pain, the stronger we become, developing an inner strength that prepares us for the inevitable ups and downs of life. This strength can inspire us to take risks we might not have considered before, to step outside our comfort zones, and to pursue our dreams with renewed vigor. Consider the story of many successful individuals who have faced adversity and used it to fuel their ambition. J.K. Rowling, for example, experienced significant personal and financial struggles before the success of the Harry Potter series. Rather than allowing her pain to define her, she channeled it into her writing, creating a magical world that resonated with millions. Her journey demonstrates that pain can lead to creativity and innovation, ultimately resulting in extraordinary achievements. When we allow our struggles to inform our passions, we can unlock untapped potential and create something meaningful from our experiences. The notion that pain serves a purpose extends beyond individual experiences. It encompasses broader societal implications as well. Many social movements are born out of collective pain. The struggles of marginalized communities often lead to powerful calls for change, urging society to confront injustices and inequalities. This collective pain can unify individuals around a shared purpose, driving them to advocate for a better future. The civil rights movement, for instance, arose from the deep pain and suffering endured by African Americans. This shared experience of injustice ignited a powerful movement that transformed society and continues to inspire activism today. Pain can foster empathy and compassion. When we experience suffering ourselves, we develop a deeper understanding of the struggles others face. This shared humanity can drive us to reach out, support, and uplift those who are also grappling with their challenges. In this way, our pain can become a source of connection, allowing us to forge meaningful relationships and build communities grounded in mutual support. The stories of those who have faced adversity can provide hope and inspiration to others navigating similar paths, emphasizing the idea that we are not alone in our struggles. Embracing the idea that there is purpose beyond pain requires a commitment to introspection and growth. It involves developing a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for learning and self-discovery. This approach is not about dismissing pain or pretending it doesn't hurt, rather. It is about acknowledging the hurt while simultaneously seeking to understand its significance. Journaling, meditation, or engaging in deep conversations with trusted friends can facilitate this process of exploration. By examining our experiences, we can extract valuable insights that guide our future actions and decisions. It is essential to practice patience and self-compassion during this journey. Rebuilding oneself after pain takes time, and there will be setbacks along the way. The healing process is not linear, and it is natural to have moments of doubt and frustration. Recognizing that pain can serve a purpose does not mean we will always feel positive about our circumstances. Allow yourself to feel the full spectrum of emotions while keeping in mind that there is growth on the other side of pain. Pain is an inherent part of the human experience, but it does not define us. By understanding that every challenge carries a purpose beyond the initial hurt, we can begin to view our struggles as opportunities for growth, resilience, and transformation. Embracing this perspective allows us to move forward with intention, clarity, and a renewed sense of purpose, ultimately leading us toward a life that is more aligned with our true selves. Through pain, we can discover the strength to rebuild and rise, emerging from our struggles with newfound wisdom and the ability to inspire others along the way. Self-reflection is a crucial component of the process of rebuilding oneself, yet it is often overlooked or undervalued in our fast-paced, achievement-oriented society. In the midst of chaos and change, taking the time to pause, look inward, and critically assess our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors can feel like an indulgence rather than necessity. However, self-reflection is the very foundation upon which transformation is built. It allows us to gain insight into our motivations, recognize our strengths and weaknesses, and ultimately create a roadmap for our personal growth. When faced with challenges, the natural instinct may be to push forward, seeking solutions or distractions to avoid confronting uncomfortable feelings. While this reaction is understandable, it often leads to unresolved issues festering beneath the surface. Self-reflection offers a safe space to explore these feelings, understand their origins, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. By taking the time to engage in self-reflection, we can prevent ourselves from becoming trapped in negative cycles of behavior that hinder our progress. Instead of merely reacting to life's challenges, we can develop a more intentional approach that empowers us to respond thoughtfully. At its core, self-reflection involves honest introspection. This requires asking difficult questions and being willing to confront the answers, even when they challenge our self-perceptions. For example, after experiencing a setback, we might ask ourselves, what did I learn from this experience? Or how did my actions contribute to this situation? These questions can be uncomfortable, but they are essential for understanding the dynamics at play in our lives. By examining our thoughts and behaviors critically, we can identify patterns that may be holding us back, such as fear of failure, procrastination, or unhealthy relationships. Journaling is one effective method of self-reflection. Writing down our thoughts, feelings, and experiences can provide clarity and help us process our emotions more deeply. The act of putting pen to paper allows us to articulate our thoughts in a way that may not be possible in our minds alone. When we revisit our entries, we often gain new insights into our patterns and behaviors that we might have overlooked in the moment. Journaling creates a record of our journey, highlighting areas of growth and change over time. It can also serve as a valuable tool for setting intentions and tracking our progress as we rebuild ourselves. Another powerful technique for self-reflection is meditation. Taking the time to sit in silence and observe our thoughts without judgment can lead to profound self-discovery. Meditation encourages mindfulness, helping us to become more aware of our thoughts and feelings as they arise. This heightened awareness enables us to recognize negative thought patterns and emotional triggers, allowing us to address them proactively rather than reactively. The stillness found in meditation can create a sense of clarity that illuminates the path forward, empowering us to make conscious choices aligned with our values and goals. In addition to journaling and meditation, engaging in conversations with trusted friends or mentors can provide valuable perspectives on our experiences. Sometimes we can become so entrenched in our own narratives that we lose sight of the bigger picture. Having someone else reflect back our thoughts and feelings can help us gain new insights and challenge our assumptions. These conversations can serve as catalysts for growth, prompting us to consider viewpoints we hadn't previously entertained. It is crucial, however, to surround ourselves with people who will provide honest feedback and support rather than those who may simply reinforce our current beliefs. Self-reflection also plays a significant role in understanding our values and priorities. Life can become cluttered with distractions and obligations that lead us away from what truly matters to us. By reflecting on our core values, we can gain clarity on what we want to prioritize in our lives. For instance, if family is a core value, self-reflection can help us evaluate whether our current actions align with this value. Are we spending enough quality time with loved ones? Are we allowing work or other commitments to overshadow our relationships? Understanding our values empowers us to make choices that resonate with who we are at our core, creating a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Self-reflection fosters accountability. When we take the time to evaluate our actions and decisions, we become more responsible for our lives and choices. Instead of blaming external circumstances or other people for our challenges, self-reflection encourages us to recognize our role in shaping our reality. This shift in mindset is empowering, as it reinforces the idea that we have the ability to influence our circumstances and create change. Accountability leads to a greater sense of ownership over our lives, which is a fundamental aspect of personal growth. In the context of rebuilding oneself, self-reflection serves as a guide for setting realistic and achievable goals. By understanding our strengths and weaknesses, we can create a roadmap that outlines the steps necessary for our transformation. Goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound smart. Self-reflection enables us to assess whether our goals align with our values and whether they are genuinely attainable given our current circumstances. This thoughtful approach to goal setting allows us to pursue meaningful objectives rather than getting caught up in the pursuit of external validation or societal expectations. As we engage in self-reflection, it is essential to practice self-compassion. Change is a gradual process, and it is natural to encounter setbacks along the way. Instead of being overly critical of ourselves for perceived failures, we must recognize that growth often involves discomfort and trial and error. Self-compassion allows us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend. By fostering a compassionate mindset, we create a safe environment for self-exploration and growth where we can learn from our mistakes without being paralyzed by self-doubt. Self-reflection is a vital tool for anyone seeking to rebuild themselves. It invites us to pause, evaluate, and embrace the complexities of our experiences. Through introspection, we gain insight into our thoughts, behaviors, values, and goals, empowering us to make informed choices that align with our true selves. By committing to self-reflection, we lay the groundwork for personal growth and transformation, allowing us to emerge from our struggles with renewed strength and purpose. It is through this journey of self-discovery that we unlock the potential for meaningful change, enabling us to create a life that resonates with authenticity and fulfillment. Setting clear goals is a pivotal step in the journey of personal transformation. Goals act as beacons that guide us through the often tumultuous waters of life, providing direction, purpose, and motivation. However, not all goals are created equal. To maximize the likelihood of achieving meaningful change, it is essential to establish clear, actionable, and realistic goals. This process requires intentionality, self-reflection, and a commitment to personal growth. By setting clear goals, individuals can create a structured framework for their journey of rebuilding themselves. First and foremost, clear goals offer a sense of direction. When we embark on the journey of self-rebuilding, it is easy to become overwhelmed by the myriad of changes we wish to make. Without a clear sense of direction, we can flounder, unsure of where to begin or how to measure our progress. Goals provide us with a roadmap, outlining the specific steps we need to take to move forward. For instance, someone seeking to improve their physical health might set a goal to exercise 3 times a week. This goal is specific and measurable, providing a clear path to follow. By focusing on one actionable step at a time, individuals can avoid feeling overwhelmed and maintain their momentum. Clear goals serve to enhance motivation. When we know what we are working towards, it becomes easier to stay committed to our journey. Goals give us a reason to get out of bed in the morning and take action, even when we face obstacles. The act of setting goals can be energizing, as it allows us to visualize the outcomes we desire. When we see our goals written down, we are more likely to feel a sense of urgency and excitement about pursuing them. This intrinsic motivation fuels our determination and helps us push through challenges that may arise along the way. Clear goals enable us to track our progress effectively. Without measurable objectives, it can be difficult to gauge whether we are moving in the right direction. Setting specific milestones allows us to celebrate our achievements, no matter how small, along the way. These milestones can provide a sense of accomplishment that reinforces our motivation to continue striving for our goals. For example, if someone's goal is to learn a new language, they might set short-term milestones, such as completing a certain number of lessons each week. Tracking these milestones creates a tangible sense of progress and keeps us accountable to ourselves. The process of goal setting encourages self-reflection. When we sit down to define our goals, we must consider what truly matters to us. This requires an honest assessment of our values, passions, and aspirations. Are we pursuing goals that align with our true selves, or are we simply chasing after societal expectations? Engaging in this level of introspection allows us to create goals that resonate with our authentic desires, increasing the likelihood that we will remain committed to achieving them. For instance, a person might realize that their true passion lies in the arts rather than a corporate career, leading them to set goals related to pursuing creative endeavors. To ensure that our goals are effective, it is crucial to utilize the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specificity is essential. Vague goals can lead to confusion and lack of direction. Instead of stating, "I want to be healthier," a specific goal would be, "I will run a 5K in 3 months." Measurable goals allow us to track progress and evaluate success. An achievable goal considers our current circumstances, ensuring that we are setting ourselves up for success rather than failure. It's essential to set goals that challenge us while remaining attainable. Relevant goals align with our values and long-term vision, ensuring that we are pursuing what truly matters to us. Lastly, time-bound goals create a sense of urgency and encourage us to take action. Setting deadlines fosters accountability and prevents procrastination. Once goals are set, it is essential to create an action plan outlining the specific steps needed to achieve them. This plan should break down larger goals into manageable tasks, making the process feel less daunting. For example, if the goal is to write a book, the action plan might include writing for 30 minutes each day, researching publishing options, and creating an outline. By having a clear action plan in place, individuals can focus on what needs to be done day by day, making progress toward their goals more tangible. It is also vital to remain flexible and adaptable in the goal-setting process. Life is unpredictable and circumstances can change unexpectedly. While having clear goals is important, it is equally essential to recognize when adjustments need to be made. If an individual finds that a particular goal is no longer aligned with their values, or that external factors are hindering their progress, they should feel empowered to reassess and modify their goals accordingly. This adaptability allows for continued growth and ensures that individuals remain engaged and motivated in their pursuit of self-rebuilding. Surrounding ourselves with a supportive community can enhance our goal-setting efforts. Sharing our goals with others can provide a sense of accountability and encouragement. When we vocalize our intentions, we create a network of support that can motivate us during challenging times. Friends, family, or mentors can offer guidance, celebrate our victories, and help us navigate setbacks. By fostering a sense of community around our goals, we reinforce our commitment to the process and create a space where we can thrive. It is important to practice self-compassion throughout the goal-setting journey. There will inevitably be moments of struggle, and setbacks are a natural part of any growth process. Rather than being overly critical of ourselves when we encounter obstacles, we should approach these moments with kindness and understanding. Recognizing that rebuilding oneself takes time and patience allows us to remain resilient in the face of challenges. Self-compassion also encourages us to learn from our experiences, using setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to give up. Setting clear goals is an essential aspect of the journey to rebuild oneself. These goals provide direction, motivation, and a framework for tracking progress. By utilizing the SMART criteria and engaging in self-reflection, individuals can create goals that resonate with their authentic selves and align with their values. With a well-defined action plan and the support of a community, the journey of transformation becomes more manageable and rewarding. Through this process, we learn to embrace the challenges that come our way and cultivate the resilience necessary to continue pursuing our goals, emerging stronger and more fulfilled on the other side. Embracing change and cultivating resilience are integral components of the process of rebuilding oneself. Change is an inherent part of life. It is the only constant we can truly rely on. As we embark on the journey of personal transformation, we must recognize that change is not something to fear, but an opportunity for growth and renewal. Understanding how to navigate change effectively and building resilience will empower individuals to face challenges head-on, adapt to new circumstances, and ultimately thrive in their personal development. Change often brings with it feelings of uncertainty and discomfort. It is natural to feel apprehensive when faced with new situations, especially if they require us to step outside our comfort zones. However, Viewing change through a lens of opportunity rather than a threat is crucial. Each change we encounter, whether positive or negative, holds the potential to teach us valuable lessons and catalyze our growth. To embrace change, we must first cultivate a mindset that is open and receptive. This means challenging our fears and assumptions about change, recognizing that it can lead to new experiences, perspectives, and possibilities. By shifting our perspective, we can transform our anxiety into curiosity, allowing us to approach change with a sense of adventure and excitement. An essential part of embracing change is acknowledging our emotions and processing them healthily. Change can evoke a range of feelings, from fear and sadness to excitement and hope. It is important to allow ourselves to feel these emotions without judgment. Suppressing or ignoring our feelings can hinder our ability to adapt and can lead to increased stress and anxiety. Instead, we should take the time to reflect on our emotions, identifying what we are feeling and why. This self-awareness enables us to address our fears and uncertainties directly, creating a more solid foundation for embracing the changes ahead. Building resilience is equally crucial in navigating change. Resilience is not simply about bouncing back from adversity. It involves developing the capacity to adapt and grow stronger in the face of challenges. Resilient individuals possess a mindset that views setbacks as opportunities for learning and improvement rather than insurmountable obstacles. This perspective is cultivated through a combination of self-awareness, self-regulation, and optimism. By understanding our strengths and weaknesses, we can leverage our resources effectively and maintain our focus on the positive aspects of our journey. One effective strategy for building resilience is to foster a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset encourages us to embrace challenges, persist through difficulties, and learn from criticism. When we adopt a growth mindset, we begin to see failures and setbacks as integral parts of the learning process. For instance, if someone faces a setback in their career, instead of viewing it as a personal failure, they can approach it as an opportunity to learn new skills or explore different paths. This reframing allows individuals to maintain their motivation and commitment, even when faced with adversity. Cultivating resilience involves developing a strong support system. Having a network of friends, family, mentors, or colleagues can provide essential emotional support during times of change. These connections offer encouragement, advice, and a sense of belonging that can help individuals navigate challenges more effectively. When we surround ourselves with positive influences, we are more likely to adopt a resilient mindset and remain focused on our goals. Engaging in open communication with our support network fosters a sense of community, enabling us to share our experiences and seek guidance when needed. Practicing self-care is vital for building resilience. Self-care encompasses a range of activities that promote physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Engaging in regular exercise, maintaining a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and practicing mindfulness or meditation are all essential components of self-care. When we prioritize our well-being, we enhance our capacity to cope with stress and navigate change. By taking care of our physical and mental health, we equip ourselves with the tools necessary to face challenges head-on and maintain our focus on our goals. Embracing change and resilience requires cultivating adaptability. Adaptability is the ability to adjust our thoughts, behaviors, and attitudes in response to new situations. It involves being flexible and willing to let go of old habits or beliefs that no longer serve us. To develop adaptability, we must remain open to new ideas and perspectives. This might mean stepping outside our comfort zones and trying new things or embracing unfamiliar experiences. For example, if someone is looking to rebuild their career after a layoff, they may need to explore new industries or develop new skills. By being open to these possibilities, they increase their chances of finding success in a changing environment. Practicing gratitude can significantly enhance our resilience during times of change. Gratitude involves recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, even amidst challenges. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention away from negative thoughts and cultivate a more positive outlook. This practice can improve our mental health, increase our resilience, and enhance our overall well-being. Keeping a gratitude journal or regularly reflecting on the things we appreciate can be powerful tools for reinforcing a positive mindset during difficult times. It is essential to understand that embracing change and building resilience is an ongoing process. Change is a continuous part of life, and developing resilience is a lifelong journey. There will be moments of struggle and difficulty, but each challenge presents an opportunity for growth. By approaching life with an open mind, a commitment to self-improvement, and a willingness to adapt, we can navigate the waves of change with grace and strength. The journey of rebuilding oneself is not linear. It involves ups and downs, successes and failures. However, by embracing change and cultivating resilience, individuals can emerge from their experiences stronger, wiser, and more equipped to face whatever life throws there. Cultivating a positive mindset is a fundamental aspect of the journey to rebuild oneself. Our mindset significantly influences how we perceive and respond to the challenges and opportunities we encounter in life. A positive mindset is characterized by optimism, resilience, and a proactive approach to difficulties. This mindset not only enhances our well-being, but also empowers us to take decisive actions towards our goals. Embracing a positive mindset requires intentional practice and self-awareness, as well as the willingness to challenge negative thought patterns that can hinder our growth. At the core of a positive mindset is the belief in the possibility of change and improvement. When we adopt an optimistic outlook, we are more likely to see challenges as opportunities rather than insurmountable obstacles. This perspective is crucial during times of transition or adversity, as it encourages us to maintain hope and remain focused on potential solutions. For instance, if we encounter setbacks in our personal or professional lives, a positive mindset allows us to reframe these experiences as valuable learning moments. Instead of becoming discouraged, we can view them as stepping stones toward our ultimate goals. This shift in perspective fosters resilience, enabling us to bounce back from adversity with renewed determination. One effective strategy for cultivating a positive mindset is practicing positive affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves to reinforce a positive self-image and belief in our capabilities. By regularly affirming our strengths and potential, we can gradually shift our self-perception and reduce self-doubt. For example, someone seeking to rebuild their self-esteem might repeat affirmations such as, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth over time." These affirmations can help rewire our thinking patterns, allowing us to approach situations with confidence and optimism. Surrounding ourselves with positivity can significantly impact our mindset. The people we associate with and the environment we inhabit play crucial roles in shaping our outlook on life. Engaging with supportive, optimistic individuals can create a positive feedback loop where encouragement and inspiration flow freely among one another. Conversely, spending time with negative or toxic individuals can drain our energy and diminish our confidence. Therefore, it is essential to cultivate relationships that uplift and inspire us. This might involve seeking out mentors, joining supportive communities, or distancing ourselves from relationships that do not contribute positively to our lives. Mindfulness and gratitude practices are also powerful tools for cultivating a positive mindset. Mindfulness involves being present and fully engaged in the moment, allowing us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice fosters self-awareness and helps us recognize negative thought patterns as they arise. By acknowledging these thoughts, we can challenge and replace them with more constructive beliefs. For instance, if we catch ourselves thinking, "I'll never succeed," we can consciously replace that thought with, "I am learning and growing, and I will find a way to succeed." This awareness allows us to break free from self-limiting beliefs and adopt a more positive outlook. Gratitude practices, on the other hand, focus on recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, even in the midst of challenges. Keeping a gratitude journal where we regularly jot down things we are thankful for can shift our focus away from negativity and foster a sense of abundance. By reflecting on our blessings, no matter how small, we cultivate a mindset that emphasizes positivity and resilience. This practice not only enhances our overall well-being, but also encourages us to approach life's challenges with a sense of hope and possibility. Another essential element of cultivating a positive mindset is setting realistic and achievable expectations. Often we may fall into the trap of perfectionism, setting standards that are unattainable and leaving us feeling inadequate when we inevitably fall short. By establishing realistic goals and acknowledging that progress takes time, we can alleviate the pressure we place on ourselves. This approach fosters self-compassion and encourages us to celebrate our accomplishments, no matter how small. Each step forward is a testament to our growth and resilience, reinforcing the belief that we are capable of achieving our dreams. Engaging in positive self-talk is a vital component of a positive mindset. The way we speak to ourselves has a profound impact on our self-image and overall outlook. It is essential to replace self-critical thoughts with encouraging and affirming language. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," we can choose to say, "I am doing my best and I am worthy of success." This shift in language cultivates a more supportive internal dialogue that fosters confidence and optimism. Embracing a sense of curiosity can enhance our positive mindset. When we approach life with curiosity, we open ourselves up to new experiences and possibilities. This mindset encourages us to ask questions, explore different perspectives, and seek out opportunities for growth. Instead of fearing the unknown, we can view it as an exciting adventure. For instance, if we are considering a career change, approaching it with curiosity allows us to explore various options and discover new passions. This openness to new experiences fosters a sense of excitement and positivity that can propel us forward on our journey of rebuilding ourselves. It is important to remember that cultivating a positive mindset is an ongoing practice. It requires consistent effort and dedication, especially during challenging times. There will be moments when negativity creeps in and setbacks may threaten our optimism. However, by remaining committed to our growth and continuously practicing the strategies outlined above, we can develop a resilient mindset that serves us well in the face of adversity. The key is to embrace the journey, recognizing that rebuilding ourselves is not a destination, but a lifelong process of growth, learning, and transformation. Cultivating a positive mindset is an essential aspect of the journey to rebuild oneself. By embracing optimism, practicing positive affirmations, surrounding ourselves with positivity, engaging in mindfulness and gratitude practices, and fostering self-compassion, we empower ourselves to face challenges with confidence and resilience. And this mindset not only enhances our overall well-being, but also enables us to take meaningful steps toward our goals. Through intentional practice and self-awareness, we can cultivate a positive mindset that transforms our lives and empowers us to thrive in our pursuit of personal growth and transformation. The journey to rebuild yourself is a transformative process that requires dedication, self-awareness, and a commitment to growth. As we have explored, understanding your identity, embracing change, and cultivating resilience are critical components in this journey. By recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, you can lay a solid foundation for personal development. Embracing change not only allows you to adapt, but also helps you see challenges as opportunities for growth, fostering a mindset that thrives in adversity. Cultivating a positive mindset enhances your ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and optimism. By surrounding yourself with positivity, practicing gratitude, and engaging in self-reflection, you empower yourself to rise above setbacks and move forward with confidence. Each of these keynotes interconnects to create a holistic approach to rebuilding yourself, encouraging you to embrace your unique journey with courage and determination. Remember, the path to personal transformation is not always easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. Each step you take toward rebuilding yourself is a testament to your strength and resilience. As you embark on this journey, carry with you the belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. Embrace your journey, learn from every experience, and know that you have the power to shape your destiny. The best is yet to come, and your commitment to rebuilding yourself will lead to a life of fulfillment, purpose, and endless possibilities.